apologize. I apologize. I underestimated the old school, back in the day, good old psychology of Italy. Germany, Poland, Croatia, they may have been the best teams I've seen overall, but the most professional performance that I've seen has been Italy. That all-out defense was off the chain, off the damn chain. As in, this is what you call football. This is what you call football. 100%. Amazing, absolutely amazing. This was the best match of the Euro so far because Belgium, they played well, they did their thing, and they had some very good chances because there were chances at both ends. Both teams played some very good football. It was end-to-end. It was tactical. It was a great watch. And I think people will say to Wilmot, oh no, Wilmot, he didn't really bring in any tactics or any strategy. People who say that are not giving enough respect for the defensive work of Italy. Chiellini, that's the best defense in the whole of the Euros. And I said this on the radio show. I do not believe that any team will score more than a G against Italy. I don't think any team will score 2 Gs or more against Italy because what they showed was this is the Italy that we know. Prandelli, you were on a whole different thing. And I always preach this to people. Every country has their DNA. Stick to your DNA. Brazil are not a defensive team, they're an attacking team. Italy are not an attacking team, they're a defensive team. Hence why the greatest matches back in the day have always been those Brazil-Italy matches because it was always the best attack versus the best defense. So I think, for what this showed is that Italy are a force in this competition because they have a strategy, they have a tactic. I think for Belgium, I never said Belgium were favourites. I just said that because Belgium, they looked good. So it's not as if Italy shot them down. Belgium had some amazing chances. Lukaku should have scored. That was a golden opportunity that he should have scored. And this is only the first game. I expect Belgium to get 6 points against Sweden and Ireland, who really are not up to the level of both these teams. These are two of the best teams in this competition right now. But I think for Belgium, they're missing a playmaker. They're missing a guy in the middle who does something. Witsel is just a natural central midfielder. De Bruyne and Hazard, they're attacking wingers, and they've also got the striking option of either Origi or your boy Lukaku. They don't have an Iniesta, which is what they need. They need like an Iniesta. They don't have a Zillage. They don't have a Maragota, a creative guy who can just be in and around the hole. And those are the kinds of players that can break down a defense like this. Because, guys, you're going to have to work hard. I told you, Chiellini is a beast. Chiellini is a beast. And if you want to talk about the goals, that has to be, so far, the pass of the tournament. Bonucci's pass to Giaccherini was off 6 chains. It was off 6 damn chains. And Giaccherini had a great game. He had a great game. So he doesn't play for the bigger clubs, but he knows what to do and he puts in a good shift for Italy. And obviously the second goal was really a good breakaway and a nice finish from Payet. But I think, and also as well, I have to mention this, and this signified Italy's performance. Did you see Eder's foul on Carrasco to stop the counter-attack? He tried to take his head off. Like literally, right arm, left arm, right leg. He said, you know what, thou shalt not pass Gandalf style. Thou shalt not pass Gandalf style. So it just shows you the kind of psychology around in this team. But you know what? For Belgium, I just still think that, they need... Because look, they looked good. So I can't criticize them too much because they came up against a very good... They're still a young team who have only had 1 major tournament under their belt. They're still a very young team. So, and they came up against a very experienced defense. Guys, Buffon, Bonucci, Balbazzali, and Chiellini, these guys have been... They've slept in the same bed, eating from each other's mouths for the last 5-6 years at Juventus. So they are very experienced and they know each other back to front. So it's a hard task. It's a hard task, and Lukaku felt the experience because they didn't give him a sniff. They gave him one sniff, which was that chance he had, and that was it. Only had that one sniff. But the amounts of blocks the tactical, them tackling, the denial of any space whatsoever. Guys, this is defensive masterclass, and anybody who knows and appreciates football, it's not about the goals you score and all that crap Alan does. Defending is an art. Defending is an art. Kids, defending is an art. And Italy, nobody defends better than Italy. Nobody defends better than Italy. So, guys, great match, amazing match. For Belgium, they can still do better. They can still improve. I still feel that maybe Mertens should have been brought on a lot earlier. But Vilmos just needs to figure out what to do in the center of the pitch. He needs someone in the center threading in those through balls. Maybe something that he should try is play two strikers, give Lukaku a strike partner, and just try to like offer a lot more options in attack and just increase the amounts of bodies that you can get in the center of the pitch so that Lukaku isn't isolated. So if it comes to a point where Lukaku is surrounded by two defenders, he has someone close by to him to play off of, who's also a striker as well, and they can play one-twos off each other. So Italy, man, very impressed. Very impressed, Conte. I still think you should have taken Pirlo and Giovinco, but I'm very impressed. This is a team. They have a strategy. They have a tactic. And there's a lot of character and personality. People are willing to die. You saw the blood, sweat, and tears inside this team. So, guys, man, I think we might have the official dark horses of these Euros, man. It's going to get good.